Hi everyone, and welcome to our 2022 Christmas series. We are the Ordinary Adventurers, and for the past couple of months we have been making travel a priority, and also trying to make amazing content for you guys as we bring you along on our journey around the world.
With that in mind, we knew we had to do something incredible this Christmas. So this Christmas we have an amazing challenge coming up. We are aiming to visit 12 of Europe's best Christmas markets in just 12 days.
We will be posting the vlogs every other day of December, leading right up until Christmas.
You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be one magical adventure, filled with incredible Christmas trees, festive Christmas food, and all the hot chocolate you can possibly dream of.
In addition to our own challenge, we also have some challenges for you guys to complete as well. We are trying to reach 1,500 subscribers by Christmas. So tell your friends, and if you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe so we can reach our Christmas subscriber goal. We also want you to vote on your favorite city/Christmas market, because whichever city gets the most votes, we will visit properly in 2023, but only if we reach our subscriber goal. So make sure you subscribe and comment your favorite city.
We really hope you enjoy our Christmas series. So sit back, relax, go grab yourself a hot chocolate, and get cozy.
Merry Christmas!
Welcome to Poland, everybody. It is freezing cold, and we're going to visit 2 different markets in Poland.
2 cities. So today we're here in Warsaw. We got here this morning off an overnight bus, but it's a Sunday and it's a Catholic country, so nothing's really open except we found a Costa, so we just spent a couple of hours in there.
Yeah, we did.
And now we are on our way to check into our Airbnb. Our first accommodation in like 3 days, because we've been living on buses. And we can finally shower and maybe get a nap, because we're a bit tired. I'm actually not tired at the minute.
I'm not either.
I do really need the loo though. We were literally just walking up the steps out of the subway station and boom.
I think we know where we're going for dinner.
Where are we going?
Hard Rock Cafe.
Yes.
Just over there. Should we go have a look?
Yes, yes, yes.
First thing we had to do was come and visit a mall. You know we love a mall. We went to one in Berlin, we went to one in Florida. We haven't seen that yet, but we did. We love the history, we love that. But
and Bolivia, which you haven't seen yet, but we did
that.
in Bolivia as well. All our mall spotting you haven't seen yet, but we do love them all.
It's really true. But we love the history, we love going and seeing all the markets and that. But sometimes you just need a chill, don't you? You just need something a bit comforting, and that's what a mall is.
So comforting.
Also, Starbucks, you know, that's probably the biggest coffee chain in the world. Not in Poland. Costa Coffee, we've seen about 4 already, and we spent 2 hours in one before.
If you're ever traveling and you feel, if you're in a big city and you feel a bit like, it's getting a bit much, go to we're not feeling like, it's getting a bit much, we just saw the mall and got super excited. But if you are feeling like, it's getting a bit much, go to a mall. Because I feel like we felt that, you'll see it after Christmas, in Bolivia we felt a bit like, oh, this is a lot. But then we found a mall and like we would just, every time things were like getting a bit, then we'd just go to a mall. So that's top traveling tip. If you're in a city and you're stressed, go to a mall, because they're pretty much the same everywhere you go, like in terms of the vibe. We have officially slept on a bed for the first time in 3 days.
No, we haven't. We slept on a pull-out sofa.
Oh yeah, true. This is the bed situation. It's pull-out sofa, but it was a flat surface.
Yes.
We haven't laid. When I lay down flat, I was like, wow. Anyway, we are now going to head out and check out the markets, and then we have a dinner reservation at the Hard Rock Cafe. What?
Tell them that, we'll show them.
You said it on the vlog before.
Did
the
I?
minute you saw it, we were vlogging and you went, I know where we're going for tea.
What was that? That wasn't an impression of me.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah.
How come all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant?
seen much of Warsaw, but what we have seen is absolutely stunning. The architecture is not in focus, is insane. So wow.
Now in flesh appearing, oh come let us adore him, oh come let us adore him, oh come let us.
Okay, this afternoon when we were going by the Warsaw markets was actually on a Sunday. I found quite a few reviews saying there was no Christmas lights and it didn't feel very festive. I don't know, but it's looking pretty festive to me.
Sing, all ye ascenders of the heaven above. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Here, Lord, we greet thee, born that happy morning. Jesus, to thee be all glory given. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
Silent night, I only have one wish for that shooting star. Holy night, send me someone to love so I can hold their hand while we're ice skating around the trees, Central Park. Kiss them under the mistletoe. Oh, I want a Christmas kind of spark. Santa Claus, do you know Cupid sent his arrow straight to my heart? I wanna fall in love this Christmas. Santa, that would be the greatest gift of all. Turtle doves and all my favorite things come in sets up too. So does love. Send me someone I can talk to. We'll share stories of our childhood memories of Christmas past. Chestnuts on an open fire and another log to make it last. We'll build Frosty the Snowman and dance along with the Christmas band, and then we'll fly like two old lovebirds walking around a winter wonderland.
So the Christmas market here is set in the old town and it has the most amazing backdrop. It's so beautiful. And I think another thing that's really prevalent here is Poland kind of led the way in helping Ukraine. And you can kind of see that here. There's lots of like Ukrainian stuff in the markets, and there's also, you can see all the signs like that they use to help out the refugees and things. But still it seems to be very much Poland and Ukraine united is kind of now integrated into their culture, and you can see that in the markets. Like you can get a pin badge that is like a heart and it's half the Ukraine and half Poland flag, which I think is great, and it's really nice to see like a country that stepped up so much to help its neighbor.
most of the Christmas markets here. They've got an absolutely lovely ice rink. The queues are a little bit too long for us and probably a bit too expensive, so we won't go on it, but amazing.
It gives me the perfect excuse to convince Rhys to let me have hot chocolate whenever I like. So growing up in our area and in the Catholic schools, there was a major Polish community, and it's interesting here because they're celebrating loads of different cultures, not just Ukraine, but we've seen Turkish stall and Greek stalls. So it's interesting.
There was French as well.
French stalls. It's interesting seeing it on the other hand, like when we were younger, if someone was going to represent a new culture, it would probably be Poland, because there were, like, that was probably the second biggest community in our school. So it's interesting seeing how the Polish celebrate different cultures when normally in my schools, it was normally Polish was a culture we were celebrating, and the Polish do it a lot better. So one thing about me is I really love sweet things, and unless my teeth hurt, there's probably nothing that's too sweet, and I feel like Poland embraces that, because as you'll have seen when we walk past the bubble waffle stall and all the sweet things, like all the sweets here seem just so sweet. They don't play it down. They know that the sugar is the good stuff, and they do not, what's the word?
Disappoint.
Restrict.
Maybe you want to take her.
Do you want to? Go on.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so give me.
I'll give it. There you go.
Oh, Kira.
Oh.
Holly hanging across the door, neighbors singing tales of yore. It's so close, hardly can wait. Waking up on Christmas, children dreaming without a care. 'Tis the season most everywhere, so come home. There's no better place, waking up on Christmas Day. Tinsel wrapped around the tree, snowflakes dancing in the street, presents tied up with a string for you and me. So grab your stocking above the fire, bells are rocking to the choir.
It's time for the Hard Rock Cafe. Let's go. When was the last one we went to? Florida? Orlando?
Waking up on
What was that the last time we went? We love a Hard Rock Cafe, often because they have gluten-free options. They're normally pretty good. Let's go. Yeah, because our first ever holiday abroad, we went to the Hard Rock.
Yeah, we went to the one in Paris.
And they gave Rhys a really raw burger, and then he was like, could you cook it a bit more please? And then they did. They were like, yes, sure. And they came back and it was exactly the same. But you survived, didn't you?
Yeah, we went to Disney then.
Yeah, unlike me when I had a raw burger. So Rhys gets to have a raw burger and he's absolutely fine. I had a raw burger once and I ruined our entire trip to Lake Como. So yeah, why isn't my immune system ready for a raw burger?
Well, your immune system is not the best, I mean.
Fun fact, it used to be really good. I think my immune system is still good. What's not good is my digestive system. I think that's where we get confused.
Absolute rubbish it is.
I think my immune system's alright. My digestive system
needs some work.
Just to let you know, if you're in Warsaw and someone's like, oh, that's just the other side of the square, the main square here takes like 15 minutes to walk over, so just beware, it's not a small square.
It's not small at all.
And we are rushing, we are speed walking. We actually ran through the park. Why did we run? Did we run because A, we both really need the loo, or did we run because B, it's freezing and we were trying to keep warm, or C, because we're late? What do you think the answer is? Are we late?
No.
Everything but that we're late. Here we are. Are you excited?
Very excited.
Odds on Rhys having a club sandwich. Comment down below. Will he have a club sandwich? Who knows? There is no club sandwich, so Rhys is now having to toss between the country burger, the fried chicken sandwich, or the fried chicken tenders. And I think he's going for the country burger because he had chicken at lunch.
Or twisted mac and cheese.
Twisted mac and cheese. Nah.
No, okay. Then.
You went with mac and cheese in America that time and it went bad.
Good at all, yeah. It was like canned.
Yeah, not here. That wasn't here. But last time Rhys had mac and cheese in a
Applebee's,
restaurant.
you let me down.
Didn't go very well.
Great otherwise, but I didn't like that.
And then he fell ill. And we were with my family, and I feel like my family's not the best family to feel ill with because everyone just took the mick, and then my dad even like was swerving the car all over the place to make him feel more ill. Do you want to recreate that night with what you kept saying?
I'm gonna be ill.
I'm tossing between the big cheeseburger and the Southwestern chicken bowl. But I think I'm gonna go for the big cheeseburger. I was never into burgers till I was gluten-free. Good morning everyone, we're just on our way to the bus, but we're running late, which isn't great.
Why are we running late?
Because I'm not very well. My stomach has done so well during this trip, and then today it decided to die on me. So to be honest, I don't care if we miss the bus because I'd rather get a train anyway because I'm really not feeling great. But then it will just be, if we do miss the bus, just be a sign from up above that we were meant to get the train, which will be fine. So, but Rhys isn't convinced. We just ran, well more specifically Rhys just ran around the train station like a madman trying to get us train tickets, but none of the ticket machines were working, so we ended up missing the train. So we're still getting on the bus, which is great. Now we're very exasperated. But that's it here for our Warsaw vlog. Don't forget to comment your favourite city, and whichever one gets the most votes we will revisit again in 2023. Comment down below where you think we're going next. Give you a clue, it's still in Poland and it's our final stop, so don't forget to be there for that. We'll see you in the next vlog. Bye!